Yeah. Today we'll discuss one topic. If you see, whatever I talk, you have to check it in syllabus. So theories of, see, look at this. Theories of organic evolution. Pre-Darwinian, Darwinian. We'll talk about that. See, basically what this will say is that how we have come here from what we were, from some small element, how we have come here. Our syllabus starts at one point, but before what happened, or from the start, atoms lerundu what happened in, I will give you a prelude now, but our syllabus starts with rodent lerundu. Rodent means like a rat. See, from that only our syllabus starts. That is what this whole thing will be. Tomorrow we will see all these things. Okay, this concept of all these things, Cope's law, Gauss's law, all this tomorrow. Today I am going to talk about these two things now. And you can ask me, what is this post-Darwinian and synthetic theory of evolution? That actually is part of genetics. Innor portion la irukku. When I cover that, I will cover all these things. Whatever we cover, you please go and check. Adu bodum, okay va? So now we will start with this pre-Darwinian and Darwinian. Yeah. Okay. See, our syllabus, the 23-second song da the syllabus. See, this is the syllabus. Okay, this is in order for us to go to the syllabus. So first thing, Big Bang, there was a concept. Okay, this is the story, or the first title. Big Bang is the starting of everything. Before that, I don't think anything was there. Okay. See, think about pre-Darwinian, Darwinian theory also. Other two constants today, not much. So, two constants I'm going to talk about. Pre-Darwinian, Darwinian, when we talk about, we should know that what was the theory earlier. So for that, to reference down. Science says it started with Big Bang. There was nothing before this, but what happens is that all the constant, they say, or plasma came up. Plasma. This is what, in Large Hadron Collider, they are trying to find. This is what they are saying by God particle, or they are trying to go to that first point when everything formed. So when Big Bang happened, the blast happens and the plasma is created. Plasma, if you see atom, atom is nothing but, this is electron. See, other sign. And one more thing, anthropology is science. And I will refer to some animal name. So science also a little bit will come. So if you don't understand, you can ask me, I will explain. So atom is this. There is a nucleus. This is the start. If you go into the nucleus and the electron, what is that? Protons. Adukulla. Positron, neutrino, many things, quarks. See, basic fun, you go one by, this is hand. You go one step inside, there is a cell. You go one step inside, there is a nucleus. You go one step inside, chromosome. You go another step, DNA. One more step, gene. Go one more step. Elements. Nitrogen, phosphorus. Nitrogen, phosphorus is nothing but electrons and nucleus. Go one more step. What is there? Other than they are trying to find in Large Hadron Collider. சரியா? And that is what formed when, why they are going to that point now? They want to go to the moment of creation. They want to see what was there at that moment. So plasma was there, but after this formed small elements. Hydrogen, helium. So see, இது வந்து syllabusல for us, syllabus it is not there, but I'm going to spend over 20 minutes explaining this concept of, because you have to know how mammals came. Before that, what was there and you should know why it came. Then the syllabus starts. சரியா? But now come to this point. So this is the point. This is a fuel for stars. You know, there are so many WhatsApp statuses like you are made up of star dust. பாத்திருக்கீங்களா? Why is that? Every particle? Correct? How it came, I'll tell you. So this is the star. So this element, so initially this element is starting to form. When this is starting to form, if you see, this is the fuel for stars. Today, hydrogen bomb. Or today, if you see all the stars, they glow because of this fuel. You put in two hydrogen atoms together, you will get a high energy. சரியா? Split na fission. You put them together, fusion. That will give you high energy. So this is what happened. And because of this high energy, you started to have all the elements. You started to have elements. You started to have calcium. You started to have iron. You started to have nitrogen. You started to have oxygen, carbon. You know, teeth is made up of calcium. Where it came? How it came? I have idhula calcium. Where did this come from? And it will be the biology. So it will be more of reference to biological phenomena. So yeah, where did it come from? Have you ever thought? Food. But Anna, it has come from some place. It was manufactured in these stars. Your blood, hemoglobin, carries oxygen. That is what is giving us energy. That needs iron. If iron is less, you get anemia. So India's 50% of women population suffering from anemia is a very big crime. Why na? See, this iron, which is there in your body, my body, and everybody's body, was created in the stars. You get this idea? If it was not this na, those elements will not be there. Those elements which are making us part and walk, abdina, that will not be there. No, so all this comes, and the point is that after this comes what is called as so all these elements are formed. சரியா? But these elements will be thrown out by a concept called as supernova. These elements, when they are, see, star is there na, it will start bursting. You cannot hold the star for a very long time. You cannot hold anything for a very long time. It will burst. So all these elements are pushed. All these elements will be thrown out, and that is how it was thrown out. சரியா? And what happens is that, see, this is around this happens around 13.6 billion years. What is our age, abdina? This is why in the Osho la solluvaanga. Osho la, if you ask, religion will say, see, நம்ம வந்து transition தான். Meaning is that, see, it started by 13.6 billion. Our next point is that our solar, see, after the supernova, many things like this happen, but our solar system forms. Our solar system, that is sun. All these thrown out elements will be grouped. Correct? You check our solar system, they are nothing but a collection of materials which were thrown out by the supernova. And the thrown out materials are elements: calcium, helium, hydrogen, iron, whatever element that you carried today, it is actually was thrown out here. But the point is that after this, or sun and earth, everything was created. Chariya? Earth was created. So I am taking earth. Chariya? Earth. So this is where our constituent is. And this is where geography, if you see, why? Yeah, இது என்னது சியாலா? Sial, Sima, Nifi, nickel and iron. All the, see, the collection of elements is what is earth. When the earth started, it was very hot. So what happens? So when it is hot now, it is like a lava, fluid. All the heavy things will submerge. That is why your core is Nifi, iron and nickel. But the point is that Earth is formed. What happens is that when Mars-sized or planet hits Earth, and hence from the body of Earth, another part is thrown away. You know what? Moon. And actually, moon keeps on going away. When it was very close, the Earth was, you cannot form anything. When it is actually separating, the elements start combining. What happens is that after this, slower, see, this is the point of origin of 4.5 billion years. So, yeah, this 4.5 billion years when it started, what will happen is that after this only, see, this is the place or lab madi experiment. You should understand, as I said, in the sense when all these elements were formed, and you and I have these elements. Actually, this chair also has the same element. Stone has the same element. What is that difference that you and I have, that the stone, or are we stones? Stone, calcium, na. Iron. You have any other stone, no? It is having the same silicon. What is that we have different, or what experiment happened here? You get this idea. What is that made us different? Question, Priya. See, konja ada 14, see, 14.5 billion years slow. This is same. And the element da, same element da. This is same. This is same. This is same. What is it that you are different from that element? This question has actually tortured many. What is lifeline? The Schrodinger also talks about that. But I said atom. This is the nucleus. If you see, what is an atom? If you have to imagine, you imagine Nehru Stadium. Center you keep one ball. Center Nehru Stadium. Center you keep one ball. If you increase this into that size, that ball size this will be there. Nehru Stadium or atom, Nehru Stadium, the ball you keep it in the center, this will be in the size of that ball. All the other space empty down. You are composed of trillion or cell. As I said, you go deep, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. You are composed of atoms down. Okay? So he basically says that only. You are all composed of atoms only. If every atom, 99% is empty space. Every atom, 99% empty space. You are composed of billions of atoms. You are empty space. Correct? See, this is atom, 99% empty space. We are all composed of this atom only. So, we are all walking illusions. He actually talks about that. But the point is that being a physicist, he comes to the conclusion that the meaning or life அப்படின்னா it's DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. We will talk about that in a detailed way. அதாவது body cell, you go into that cell, you will have a nucleus, you will go into chromosomes, then you will have a DNA. சரியா? he's saying this is life. இப்போ what this and I have a difference na, I have this does not have that. இதான் இதோட difference. Our whole point of existence comes from this, and hence that is why you have to know first starting la how, or in the starting la how it all came. All the elements are there. Stones were formed, rocks were formed. Our plateau, last class I talked about it. Our plateau is one of the oldest rocks present in the world. But at the same time, this also starts forming RNA, ribonucleic acid. You will have that in the syllabus. DNA. சரியா? It's called as the replication unit. Replication unit na எதுங்க? Transferring the data, communication. This does not have. This cannot communicate. But you can code in information into this and replicate. So what happens is that the body is just a vehicle. சரியா? And the Bhagavad Gita also, they will ஒரு இதுல ஸ்லோகால it says that, see, you were there, you are here, and you will always be there. Meaning என்னன்னா, this is the point. Bhagavad Gita la meaning illa. Okay, Bhagavad Gita la it did not say that. But I am saying you were there, you are here, you will be there அப்படின்னா, this body da will degenerate, but this will be there. This is the vehicle. This was formed after this. The moment when the earth and the moon are formed, and you will start forming this complex molecules. Rocks also formed. Ana adu or separate side போகுது. But here what happens is that you start having this DNA, and the DNA, RNA, and you will start having proteins. சரியா? You will start having proteins, and these இப்போ if you see, இப்போ ஒரு கான்செப்ட் சொல்றேன். So and the proteins when they are formed, how இப்போ பாயிண்ட் என்னன்னா, they will make a cell or primitive cell. சரியா? Concept, you have a molecule, idukku there is a molecule, but it did not form or outer protective layer, and it did not have communication channel. Communication channel means next generation it did not have. But when this happened, the first point when this was formed, on the cell till now, whatever animal you take, whatever plant you take, the same phenomena, the transfer of material inside the cell and outside the cell are the same. For anything, snake, for you, for dinosaur, for hippopotamus, for rhinoceros, plants, everything has the same phenomena of a cell where the transfer of material inside and outside goes based on based on or factor. சரியா? And it is the same for all. And this is what Darwin will find. In the cell he will not find. He will understand the fact that there is unity among everyone. Snake இது அப்படி கிடையாது. Everything is the same, and the point is that it is true. Now researchers say this. Now come to this point of, so I will come to
So if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to Minds of Aspirant. You can send this video to anyone who is preparing for civil services and to your family members who want to know about civil services also. There is a Telegram channel, Minds of Aspirant official as well. You can click that link and join the group, and you can ask for whatever doubts that you have. And also you can click the bell icon so that you will get regular updates from Minds of Aspirant. Thank you. All the best.